Hi, I'm Dustin. I also work here at Virginia Runner, and I'm in Woodbridge, Virginia. And today we're going to talk a little bit about apparel and how New Balance will be able to help us to be able to better sell the apparel to our customers and to make you guys a little bit more visual. As Ryan said earlier, we were discussing about what Mizuno has done in Saucony too. And what I would wanted to show you now is a little bit more of that example of what he was discussing. For instance, this is Saucony's VisiPro apparel. As you can tell, definitely very bright. For us though, if you look at it, it's a simple orange shirt. For the customer, how in the world would they actually know this is something that I would want during the early morning hours or late at night to run? Well, as you can tell, they don't have a whole lot explaining that this is VisiPro and this is their nighttime collection. However, what Saucony did for us is when they did arrive to their store, they brought in this big poster that we were able to hang up in the window. Now, what helps with us with this is that during any time of the day, when a customer comes in and they say, hey, I just need a good piece of apparel during the winter time, when it's late in the evening or early in the morning, be able to get their runs in, we just say, hey, look at this. So if it's here at 11 o'clock when we're open or near 6:30 when we're about to close, they can see the difference in the sun beating down on it, or when it's nighttime with some light from the windows too, and how it visually is displayed for them to be able to see it. So with the identity of that piece being visually shown, that they can actually sense it with their eyes and see it, much like the Mizuno when they are able to give us those packets, where the customer can actually feel that fabric heat up, then right there you've almost sold them on the concept of what this apparel can do. What I think New Balance can do is if you can definitely help us with giving us something, whether it's visual or something they can touch to be able to see that this is what this apparel does, or just simply to explain to them what this apparel consists of, I think will also boost not only sales here, but also what New Balance is trying to achieve. At the same time, with the whole age of technology, who doesn't have an iPhone now, at least the internet within the store? Or what Virginia Runner is doing is bringing in iPads. If there's the ability to maybe make an app or put something on YouTube or through your own website where we can actually download it and show the customer what this piece of apparel does, shoes could be even also another category we could look into. That could also help because again, they're able to see it again and how it is working. That's pretty much what I have for apparel, and hopefully that'll help it out for you guys.
Hi, my name is Ryan. We're here at Virginia Runner in Woodbridge, and we're going to talk about apparel. I think the biggest thing, what will really help us as the retailer, is something the company can provide on each piece that tells why it is unique compared to everything else. Two best examples I can cite from working here is something Mizuno's doing right now with their breath thermal products. They have these little packets with the fabric inside and a water bottle. It's something the customer can actually hold in their hand. They can feel how good the product is, how much it will keep them warm in the winter. And so it's not us just selling it to them. The other example in the past is something really simple Nike did a couple years ago, with just on some of their pro pieces, they had just like a 3x5 sticker that just came on the shirt, on the torso of the shirt. Just saying that it was hyper warm and really warm. People saw that and they just believed it. Doesn't matter if it was true or not. They just saw that it set it apart from the other pieces. Something like that, and not just on the tag where everybody has it, but something more visible, something that's on the product. And that's about it.
So my name is Wilson. This is Georgetown Running Company. This is so you want to talk about the apparel, so Brooks here, so it's have a nice apparel here. It looks pretty good. Let me say that. I don't know. It's screwed up.
So to drive, Wilson's saying to drive apparel sales at Georgetown Running Company, Brooks has done a really good job with this slideshow of apparel and merchandising while people are shopping, especially right next to this treadmill. And they do a great job with the merchandising. Here's some of the clips.
How did those go? They feel good too. What would you say in comparison to these?
The less. Yeah, it's
So while they're running, they see clips next to the treadmill, which is a great idea. And what they also like is on the tags, they do a great job classifying the type of apparel with the tags.
Hi, Matt with Georgetown Running Company. If we actually had free New Balance apparel, we'd sell more.
So you want actually apparel to wear around the store to be seated, and you feel like customers would probably see it and want to buy it from you?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, thanks, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, I'm Jason Cagares. I work for Potomac River Running in Arlington, Virginia, and I just want to talk about a couple of things that are going to drive apparel sales for New Balance. Over the last few months, as the weather's gotten colder, we've seen apparel sales shoot up for winter apparel. And one thing that I noticed is people are drawn to any sort of simple things that are going to tell them the differences between one company's apparel and another company's apparel. It doesn't have to be anything real, extensive, just something that's going to tell somebody why a certain pair of pants is better than another pair of pants, or why a certain thickness is better than another company's thickness in their tights, things like that. People want to know answers very quickly. As long as it's easy to comprehend, I think it'll do the trick. So we have something over here that Garmin recently started doing, and it's just a one-sheet page of the different things that Garmin Watch are capable of doing. And even just something as simple as a two-sided thing that's one page, people can see why Garmin is different than other brands' GPS watches. And I think if we had something like that for New Balance apparel, it would easily draw people to that apparel over other companies' apparel.
Thank you very much.
Yep, surely.
Hi, I'm Kate from Virginia Runner in Clifton. Got a couple of things about apparel. We had the Saucony rep come in and do a Visi Pro run with us. Got a lot of good feedback. We did a night run so people could see how their product worked. We were thinking it'd be nice. New Balance gave us some iPads from a sales thing that we did, and we thought it'd be good maybe to have some videos up to show the explanation of why the apparel, or the benefits of the apparel, and maybe having an interactive game where they could line up their outfits or pick it out and see what the benefits were to that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.